Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Tracy here. Tracy Ward, your catalyst for change. I hope you can hear me. I'm just by Main Road actually, but I just stopped because it's so pretty here. Can you see all of the lovely poppies in the background? I know, a bit weird. I've just come out of a lovely deep massage with the wonderful Kerry of Keep Well. It was a lovely way to start the week. I decided I'd spend this week looking after me a little bit because I'll be honest, the last few weeks have been pretty manic for me one way and another, and I've been sort of rushing around rather a lot, trying to keep lots of plates spinning, you know how it is, yeah? And just trying to make sure that I didn't allow one of those plates to stop spinning, to fall and then smash. And, you know, I think we all recognise this, don't we? We all have these challenges at times. And I guess it's about understanding when we're feeling like that and how we can ensure that that doesn't become the norm for us. Now, last Thursday, I was delivering a talk, and it was really playing on my mind quite a lot. So I was introducing the concept of NLP to some leaders, predominantly accountants and solicitors, predominantly male. And it was, let me say, it was a bit of a stretch for me in some ways, because I wanted to share NLP. I wanted them to get it and understand how it can help them. But I was also aware that some of them may be a little bit cynical about it. So I was spending a lot of time thinking about how I was going to make that work. I hope you can hear me. It's got busy all of a sudden. So I was thinking a lot about how I could make that work. Now that was Thursday morning. And on Wednesday I had a day without any commitments, no clients, no particular things I had to do that day. And so I spent my time thinking about and preparing for this talk, because these things don't happen overnight. They do take quite a lot of preparation to make them work. And I'd got all my stuff ready for the next day and so on. And then suddenly my phone was, I noticed my phone was buzzing, and it was reminding me that I had a tennis match in 10 minutes. And I had completely forgotten. Now that is a sign for me that I've got too much on the go, that my balance is a little bit out. That's one of the signs when I start forgetting things like that. And what happens is that when we get stressed, we tend to just be very narrow in our thinking. We call it, or in our, how we see things, we call it foveal vision. And it's a bit like when you talk about a rabbit in the headlights, yeah? It's foveal tunnel kind of vision. We can only see like here and here rather than looking around us. So I know that that is a clear sign that too much is going on. And it's one of those first signs for me. And so when you're feeling that, you have to find time, take time out to breathe, because that's one of the first things that can help you get that peripheral vision back and move out of that fight, flight and freeze and back to some sense of calm. Just that breathing. And in a way, then once you've taken that initial step, then you can take the action to have something good in your everydays, whether it's for the mind, the body or the spirit, or ideally all three. So do you recognise your first signs of stress and those little triggers? Because the sooner you recognise it, the sooner you can do something about it. If you do recognise, just drop a comment below and tell me what your signs are. And if you don't, then let me know that as well, and think about how you can become a little bit more aware. I think something's just landed on my shoulder. I'm deciding today to take a little bit more time. I've focused on my body with Kerry this morning. Just looking out here at these gorgeous poppies in the field is enough to lift my spirits. And, well, you know me, I'll definitely do something for my mind later on. So if you have got to the end, thank you for watching. Nobody's joined me this morning, but hey, just sometimes we have to roll with the punches for a while, but make sure it doesn't become a habit for you, right? In the meantime, I'll have a great week. I'll see you next week. And remember, I'm Tracy. I'm more than just a coach. I'm your catalyst for change. Have a good one. And there's the last little look of those lovely poppies.